Hello and welcome to a special edition of Whose Line Is It Anyway, made up of bits and pieces we've recorded but which were too long, too short, too bad or too good to be included in our regular programmes. Anyway, here they are. I hope you enjoy the show. I think a definite 12 points each on that one. Now we go on to Sandi and Mike. Can you come forward for your improvisation? A few more Stiles, please. More film. Horror.
Science fiction film.
Horror, science fiction, yes.
Agatha Christie.
Go on with the wind. Agatha Christie is good.
War film. Silent movie.
War. We'll take that one's done. OK, so there's your situation is your two drivers who've smashed into each other with your cars, or knocked into each other with your cars. Just improvise that, and I'll give you some Stiles in a moment.
Hey, come here!
Hey, I can't.
You're gonna stay in that car while I call a cop. I've just been here for a week now.
It is not my fault that the crash propelled you out of yours and stuck me in mine. I don't think you need to shout at me, especially as I've got my head through the sunroof and it's quite painful.
But it looks very good.
A war film.
Wait a minute. I've just got enough action here. I can turn around and see people coming up from behind.
That's very good. I'll push you to the front, and you'll give those good Jerrys a good going over. Now shout at them very loud and spit really hard, since you can't fire a gun.
Right. OK, Jerry, over here. I'm going to give you a good going over. Something at 9 o'clock, which is over that way, I think, isn't it?
Agatha Christie.
I think I've discovered something that may be of importance in the crash.
Yes.
I've got no engine and no brakes.
That's brilliant. But how did you figure out that I had, in order to flag, starring Jerry Lewis?
Because when I first met you at those speech therapy classes.
And that's why I'm going to murder you. You gave me a syllabate S, and now I'm stuck with it the rest of my life.
And end on science fiction.
I think this car is becoming part of me.
I invented you. I made you Robo-Audi. I made you the most powerful car in the whole German motoring scheme. You can't kill me now. You don't know how to change your own tires.
One beep from me and your history. Come with me to my planet. Let me envelop you with my bumpers.
Oh God. Oh.
This could be fun, you know.
Nice,
Thank you very much. Thank you. Look, why don't we do another song with the two of you? Just do a song again about food processor, and just sort of like a love duet or something. Can you do that? Okay. Where you go?
About food processor.
Still about food processor. What else? What other songs?
You know, we've been married now 20 years. I wrote a little song for you, and you know part of it too, so. When we first met, my heart was so full of love.
Oh, I know.
When we first met, it was like heaven above. I've met many women.
I know you have,
And I know how to dress up. But you, baby, you're my love food processor.
You know I've been all around this land.
I know.
Every food I tasted was bland. But you made my food taste so sweet. Oh, I can't love you any lesser. You're my food processor.
Oh. You know, like 2 ingredients.
Oh, yeah.
Like olives and oil.
Olive oil.
We put them in the blender. They work together and they toil. And every night I see you.
I know you do.
I wake up every day.
Oh, what do you say?
I said, baby, you're my chocolate almond puree.
You're my food processor. I love you, I do. I love you. I love
And now we come to a game called Tag. Should be interesting. Josie and Neil, if you'd like to step forward, we're going to put them in a couple of situations, a couple of postures, and they're going to start improvising from those postures. And then the other two are going to come forward and join in when they can spot an opening for developing into a different way by shouting freeze, tapping somebody to get them to go away. So can we have a position? Is there a position you'd like to see Josie Lawrence in? This is a base... sorry?
Bending over.
Yes, thank you very much. Nice, sensible suggestion.
Changing a light bulb.
Sorry?
Changing a light bulb.
Changing a light bulb.
With
So
my
can you
hand up.
put your hand up like that and you can develop from where you like. And for Neil, a position for him, a different one?
Standing on his head.
Brushing his teeth. Okay, so put your hand up like that. Now, they're in that position. They have to develop a situation and see how it goes. The others joining in, saying freeze and so forth. Away you go.
Are you sure it works, darling, if I stand in the toilet and put the light bulb in?
Works for me, yeah.
You're not trying to do away with me or anything, are you?
No. Just get into that bowl of water.
Right.
No,
What,
don't touch me, for goodness sake.
It's just the fur. Now, no, don't let go of that. The elephant will get really mad.
Thank you. I'd like to accept this award on behalf of all the people who made this possible. My mother, of course, Irene. Thank you very much. And my wife and children who have...
Freeze. Excuse me, which way is the Olympic Games?
I have no idea.
Freeze!
That's lovely.
I'm not the Statue of Liberty. I was hailing a cab, buddy. We just put me down. Yeah, welcome to America. Now get the hell out of here.
Freeze! My goodness, I don't believe it. Somebody actually travelling on the Northern Line.
Come on, soldier boy. Happy talky, happy talk. Talk about
What
things
things?
you like.
That's it. So much for them.
Bet you never expected to find me in your urine.
Yes.
Thank you. And we now go on to John and Paul. John and Paul. Paul's going to be playing the character now, but could we have somebody from like a fairy tale or something like that for Paul to...
Peter Pan.
Peter Pan, that's quite a good one, Peter Pan. And if, John, could you be from the NME, New Musical Express, or something like that? Interviewing Peter Pan, so where you go.
Right, Pete, I mean... You've gone down a lot of very ORK lines towards a Rolling Stone, Gathering No Moss, Julie Burchill, oh, Pistols, no thank you, sort of thing. Do you think really it is time, you know, for the Mr. Tambourine Man to come on back home?
Well, basically, I mean, no. I mean, I see myself very much as I am, perpetually young, and I will...
Yeah, right.
You know, and it doesn't really matter how many hotel rooms are trash or how much, you know, cocaine I shove up my nose, because I can fly out the window if the cops arrive, you know, so... I've got no problems, you know, I mean, I'm Bros to the year, you know, year 2006, as far as I'm concerned.
Sure, but what I'd like to put to you is that you've got a band, right, that you keep underground,
yeah,
covered in fur, right?
Yeah.
Called the Lost Boys.
Yeah.
And none of them can play.
No, no, but that doesn't matter in the teenage market. No. I mean, Wendy, you know Wendy. She's a very good rock heavy metal guitarist, and she really makes up for the Lost Boys in the background. You know,
Well, you can't really play a Stratocaster going through the sky in your 90 with an arrow in your arse, can you?
No, Keith Richards did it in 1965, so it can be done.
So where from here? Is it a case of, you know, back under the toadstools, after the crocodile, click clock, tick tock, tick bang, 60s, 50s, oh Elvis is dead, sort of thing?
No, I'm going to get that bastard Captain Hook.
Oh. Okay, thank you very much. Thank you. Yeah. Okay.